This is probably the easiest video ever to help you learn Portuguese. We all know that learning Portuguese can be challenging and you will have your ups and downs. But it does feel refreshing when you come across a useful video that is an easy shortcut to help you master the language. Today, I bring you true twins, words that share spelling and meaning in both languages. You will be impressed with the number of words that are exactly the same in English and Portuguese. Grab a pen and write down this list so you can have it handy. If you enjoy my content, don't forget to subscribe to support my channel. E agora, vamos começar! Before I start sharing my list of words, I want you to pay close attention to the pronunciation of each of them. While the writing is the same, the sound of the word is not. So make sure to repeat and practice the Portuguese pronunciation. Have you noticed that nearly all words ending in AL are spelled the same way and mean the same thing? Note that in Portuguese, words ending in L, we stress the last syllable, while in English, you don't. So listen carefully to the differences. Central, normal, casual, hospital, formal, habitual, festival, animal, legal, natural, original, digital, total, real, ideal, metal, cereal, capital, social. We can even add the opposites vertical and horizontal. Doesn't it seem like you suddenly learned a lot of new words in Portuguese? 21 words so far. This is a great technique to increase your vocabulary. Of course, there are exceptions, and you should be aware of them. For example, these three words: actual, general, and local. Actual and atual. The spelling agreement between Portuguese-speaking countries led to the disappearance of muted consonants in the spelling. That's why there's no C in atual. But even though the difference in spelling is quite slight, the meanings are very different. In Portuguese, atual means current, present, contemporary, as in felicidade, isso descreve bem o nosso estado atual. Happiness, that describes our current state well. General in Portuguese has two equivalents, geral and general. Geral is an adjective that we can use like gosto de fruta de uma maneira geral. I like fruit in general. On the other hand, general is a military noun as in English. O General Yanes foi presidente da República Portuguesa. General Yanes was president of the Portuguese Republic. Finally, we have local. While in English this word is often used to refer to a native of some place, in Portuguese is much more widely used to mean a place. As in, o local mais famoso de Lisboa é provavelmente a Torre de Belém. The most famous place in Lisbon is probably the Tower of Belém. But Portuguese shares many other true twins with English that do not end in AL. Here are some very interesting and useful ones. Banana, a word that derives from the Portuguese. Hotel. Don't forget, H is a muted consonant in Portuguese. Chocolate. Interesting how in both languages you barely hear the E at the end. Perfume. Professor. Aroma. envelope, cinema, piano, zero, favor, crime. Let me also add some useful adjectives. Since all end in R, note how in Portuguese we stress the last syllable. Popular, particular, super. There are also a few that are written the same way, but in Portuguese it either has an accent or no double consonant, like in English. Area, área. Tennis, tênis. Sofa, sofá. Opera, ópera. Video, vídeo. Taxi, táxi. I hope you found this video useful, and let me know in the comments below other true twins you know. Até a próxima!